As peace talks between Israeli and Palestinian leaders resume in Washington under a shroud of uncertainty and entrenched differences, Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas has made it clear that he wants Israelis out of the West Bank. Speaking in Cairo, Abbas said that he would not allow a single Israeli, civil or soldier, to remain in a Palestinian state. The issue of Jewish settlements in the West Bank is at the heart of negotiations over a potential Israeli-Palestinian peace deal. The last round of talks in 2010 collapsed over the issue of continued construction, and current negotiations look poised to center on the topic. About 350,000 settlers now live in the West Bank, which is home to about 2.5 million Palestinians. Jews cite biblical reasons for moving to the area, and the Israeli government hopes to maintain some settlement blocks in a deal with Palestinians. Settlers in the West Bank say they have no intention of leaving and have resisted efforts by the Israeli government to move them out of settlements that courts have determined were built illegally. They say they're skeptical that both sides can reach a deal that would be in everyone's best interests.
As a settler living in Amona, I feel that the coming negotiations in a way are futile and are very, very bad for the Arab population in the West Bank.
Settlers say they doubt Palestinians can govern themselves and think Israel should extend sovereignty over the West Bank.
I really think right now that the idea of two states for two nations is a bit premature, because right now what we see in the Middle East, this area is not ready for democracy.
While the Jewish population in the West Bank is growing, so is the Arab population in Israel, which is now home to more than 1.5 million Arabs, who make up about 20% of the population, and whose status would not be affected by a deal with Palestinians. Surveys have found that Israelis by and large support the idea of a two-state solution, but most believe it's not practical due to settlement activity. As leaders meet in Washington to try and find common ground, the issue of Jewish settlers is likely to be among the hardest to overcome.